"You're perfect for this role." Emma had dreamed of hearing those words her entire life. After years of failed auditions and rejection letters, a mysterious casting director had called her personally. The address led to an old theater on the outskirts of town. "What's the role?" Emma asked as she entered the dimly lit theater. "You'll understand once you're on stage," the director replied from the shadows. "Just be yourself." Emma walked onto the stage, blinded by the single spotlight. She couldn't see the audience, but she could feel them watching. Hundreds of eyes in the darkness. "Begin," a voice echoed from the seats. "Begin what?" "I don't have a script." "You don't need one. Just live." So Emma lived. She talked about her childhood, her dreams, her fears. Hours passed, but she felt energized, like she was finally where she belonged. The invisible audience was completely silent, hanging on her every word. "This is incredible," she thought. "I'm finally a star." Days blended together. Emma performed continuously, sharing every memory, every secret, every part of herself. She never got tired, never got hungry. This was what she was born to do. Weeks later, a missing person report was filed. Emma's apartment was empty, her car abandoned at an old theater scheduled for demolition. The demolition crew found something strange in the main auditorium. On the stage, under a single working spotlight, sat an ornate antique chair. Round it, the floor was covered in decades of dust, except for one spot, where footprints traced the same small circle, over and over, as if someone had been pacing there for years. In the seat of the chair, carved in desperate scratches, were words, "Help Emmy, I see ain't stop performing. They won't let me leave. Been here since 1987." The demolition was postponed when workers reported hearing a voice from the empty theater. Late at night, a woman's voice, telling stories to an audience that wasn't there. The building still stands. Sometimes, people walking by at night hear applause coming from inside, followed by a woman's voice saying, "You're perfect for this role."